Thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast of a live sports event featuring the Abernathy Antelopes and Ladylopes. Today's broadcast is being streamed and is under the authority of AA Sports Properties. Today's broadcast is made possible because of the generous support of the following sponsors: the Abernathy Independent School District, Nutrien Ag Solutions, First State Bank, the First Baptist Church, South Plains Auto Ranch, Reb Lopez with Exit Realty, Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop, St. Isidore Catholic Church, Plains Land Bank, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Lambert Insurance, The Junk and Farmers Market, Nana's Donuts, DB Media, JC Refrigeration, Vista Bank, Webb Vision Center, Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate, Abernathy Little League, and the Hill Veterinary Services. When you're looking to do business in any of these industries, we encourage you to check out these businesses when you can. To join these businesses and organizations and to show your support for the Abernathy Antelopes and Ladylopes on our broadcast, you can call or text us at 806-773-4658. Thanks again for watching, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast of this live sports event featuring the Abernathy Antelopes and Ladylopes. And good evening, Abernathy, Texas, and good evening, fans of the Abernathy Antelopes and Ladylopes. As for the final time on the boys' side, welcome to Idalou, Texas, here tonight as we've got the final game of the season for the Abernathy Antelopes as they are set to take on the Idalou Wildcats. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford, with you here tonight. We just have one ball game for you, one and done this evening, as the girls have already completed their regular season and are preparing for the playoffs. And so tonight, the Abernathy Antelopes take the center stage for the final time here in 2024, as unfortunately the Antelopes will not be advancing to the postseason. As Abernathy, they've had a tough year on the hardwood, coming in at 10-19 overall, and they are just 1-10 in district play. The Idalou Wildcats currently tied for second place with Childress in the district at a 7-3 mark. They are 20-9 overall. We're about to have the national anthem, so let's swing it out to the court for tonight's national anthem. And there you have it tonight, the national anthem prior to the tip-off tonight. The Abernathy Antelopes set to take on the Idalou Wildcats in the regular season finale, and it will wrap up the season in general for the Abernathy Antelopes. As we mentioned before the national anthem, the Lopes 10-19 overall, 1-10 in district play. They currently set in the number 7 spot in the district rankings. And the Idalou Wildcats, they've got something to play for tonight, as they are currently at 7-3, tied with Childress for second place in the District 2 3A standings. Last time these two teams played back in Abernathy in the first round of district play, Abernathy dug themselves a hole. They got out of it, made it close late, and had an opportunity down the stretch to tie or take the lead, but were unable to. And so tonight, the Abernathy Antelopes are going to try and play spoiler this evening on the road in Idalou. One thing to note this evening, Abernathy will be without its leading scorer, freshman Darian Duval, not going to play tonight. As you might recall, he injured himself at the end of the ball game against Roosevelt on Tuesday night, and he is in street clothes here tonight. So no Duval in the lineup tonight for the Abernathy Antelopes. We'll get to those starting lineups here momentarily. It looks like for the Idalou Wildcats, it'll be Cutter Houchin along with Lucas Jarnigan, and also number 2, Derek Cantu, as we are giving them to you as they're giving them to us here over the PA system. You've also got number 5, Tate Hindley, going to be in the starting lineup tonight for the Idalou Wildcats. And last but not least, Houston Street, number 33. It'll be Houston Stark. It will be Lucas Jarnigan. It will be Cutter Houchin, Tate Hindley, and Derek Cantu, the 5 on the floor for the Idalou Wildcats. They're going to be wearing their all whites tonight, trimmed in green and gold. On the floor for Abernathy, Brody Shadden, the senior, along with Maverick Shadden, Cam Marshall, Dre Minfield, and Noah Rigler, the 5 on the floor tonight for the Antelopes, as Brody Shadden getting the start in place of Darian Duval. Cam Marshall will jump it in the center circle against Lucas Jarnigan. As the tip is up, we are underway. It is promptly tipped out of bounds, and it will belong to the Abernathy Antelopes. And so that's how we'll start things this evening, as Abernathy will work at the goal to our left. Off the dribble, top of the circle, Noah Rigler dribbles in, tries to loop it over the top, too tall for Maverick Shadden, into the backstop, and that's Abernathy's first turnover of the evening. 10 seconds into this one. Houchin will bring it up, guarded by Rigler for the Wildcats. They quickly work it into the free throw circle, try and get it down on the block to Jarnigan, but they end up going back out top, and Houchin controls near mid-court. Inside out, they get it down low. Jarnigan turns, shoots, too strong, no good. Backside rebound by Marshall, ahead to Minfield, and here come the Antelopes. No score, just underway tonight from Idalou. Minfield hands the ball off to Noah Rigler. Rigler gives to Maverick Shadden, who curls, can't get in. Back out top to Marshall. Marshall backs his way in, hands it to a curling Shadden, poked away, got it back. Now out to Rigler on the wing. He'll step into a 3-ball, and Noah Rigler hits it from deep on the left wing. And Abernathy strikes first. They lead 3-0. As Cutter Houchin brings the ball up, he drives in, spins, kicks it in the corner, and Idalou will run the offense. Left wing 3, looking for the equalizer, and there it is, as Tate Hindley knocking it in from deep on the left-hand side, and we are tied at 3. Abernathy brings it up off the dribble. Mid-range is Rigler, kicks in the corner. Maverick Shadden short on a 3. Hindley the rebound. Outlet ahead to Jarnigan. Back out to Hindley. Houchin out top. He attacks the 2-3 zone. Kicks in the corner to Cantu. Cantu for 3, no good. Backside rebound goes to Dre Minfield. Minfield pushes ahead for the Antelopes. Almost 2 minutes gone by here tonight from Idalou. Noah Rigler off the dribble, leaves it back out for Shadden. Maverick kicks it out top to Minfield. Minfield drives the lane, kicks it back to Marshall, who spins in the lane, and he traveled. And that's Abernathy's second turnover of the night on a travel by Cam Marshall. It'll be a Wildcat basketball in the backcourt as we tick under 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Cutter Houchin brings it up for the Wildcats. Kicks it to Hindley on the right wing. Hounded out there by Minfield. Now gives to Jarnigan inside out. They work it in the corner to Houston Stark. Back out top. Now right wing Cantu. Out top, Stark drives in. Mid-range pull-up. Left it short. Rebound goes to Cantu, who follows from the free throw line. No good on the shot. And the rebound taken away by the Antelopes. As Minfield pushes ahead over to Rigler on the right wing. Around to Cam Marshall pick. Rigler drives, leaves it back out, deflected into the backcourt. All the way down the lane, laying it up and in. Cutter Houchin and one. And a chance at three as Idalou takes their first lead of the night off the Antelope turnover. As heading to the line here is Houchin. As eyeing the basket, three-point play by Houchin is good. And here come the Antelopes now down 6-3. Another turnover in the half court stolen away by Idalou. Stark ahead to Houchin, shot up no good, but another Antelope foul. And Cutter Houchin in transition will earn a trip to the free throw line. With 5:05 left to play here in the first, Houchin goes to the line. Eyes the basket, first free shot is up, and it is good. And it's a 7-0 run for the Idalou Wildcats. Houchin has another free throw coming. He eyes the basket. It's up. It rolls around and drops in. And it's 8-3 Wildcats. Minfield brings it up for Abernathy. Kicks in the corner. Quick trigger three off the mark backside by Rigler. And the rebound goes to Stark. And here come the Wildcats up the floor. Cade Hindley into the half court. Kicks to Derek Cantu on the right wing. Dumps it inside. Back out in the corner, Stark for three. It's an air ball right into the hands, though, of Jarnigan. He misses the bunny. And here come the Antelopes off the rebound. Rigler all the way. 1-on-3. Puts it up off the glass. Partially blocked. Maybe no good. Here comes Houchin back the other way for Idalou. Through traffic. Throws up a runner. In and out. No good. Tipped out of bounds. That's going to be last touch by Houston Stark. And it will be Antelope basketball in the backcourt. 4:25 left to play here in tonight's first quarter. Minfield jogs it up, guarded by Houchin. Hands it off to Rigler. Crossover by Rigler. Leaves it on the wing for Minfield. Back out on the perimeter, right wing, or check that left wing. It's Shadden. That's Maverick Shadden. Leaves it for Flores, who just checked in. Elias Flores. In the corner, Minfield, nice drive, leaves it right in the middle for the senior Brody Shadden, who puts it up and in. He's coming off of a big ball game the other night against Roosevelt. Idalou tries to rush it ahead, and they got a little bit out of control, and the Wildcats are going to turn it over as they can't handle it. As they tried the baseball court pass that got deflected around like a pinball and ended up out of bounds. So Minfield will bring it up for Abernathy. Minfield got it out top of the circle. Goes to Elias Flores. In the corner now to Noah Rigler. And Rigler and Brody Shadden, teammates, run into one another. And Rigler stumbles out of bounds. It'll be Idalou ball on the turnover with 3:34 left here in the first period. 8-5, the Wildcats lead. Cutter Houchin will bring it up, guarded by Rigler. Now on the right wing, it goes to Jarnigan, Stark, Cantu. Cantu hands it off to Houchin, and the Wildcats will reset. As we've got a timeout taken by the Idalou Wildcats, as little frustration about, I think, the lack of movement on the offensive end. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope basketball this evening. Gives us an opportunity to say thank you to a few of our sponsors. They've been with us all year long. They make all of these games possible. St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Lambert Insurance, the Junkin Farmers Market, Nana's Donuts, Vista Bank, the Webb Vision Center of Plainview, Hill Veterinary Services, and the Abernathy Little League, all proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. 3:18 left to play here in the opening quarter. Out of the timeout, Idalou will throw it in under their own bucket, leading 8-5. As Cutter Houchin will throw it in, gets it to Jarnigan, who hands it off to Cantu. Left wing Houchin, he got started too quickly and he traveled. That's a turnover by the Wildcats, and Abernathy will get it in the backcourt. 3:12 left to play here in the first quarter. As dribbling it up across midcourt over on the left wing, it's Maverick. Maverick tries to cross through too many defenders to Minfield. Pass picked off. Houchin pushes ahead in transition to Cantu, and Derek Cantu finishes on the right side with a layup. And it's 10-5 Idalou. Minfield pushes back the other way as he is fouled on his way to the bucket, not in the act of shooting, they say, as that time Minfield was taking it all the way. So Abernathy will throw it in with 2:51 left here in the first quarter. They lob it out top to Brody Shadden, who goes inside to Maverick. Maverick goes up strong, but missed it in and out, no good. And the rebound taken away by Idalou. Wildcats push. They quickly get it inside out, mid-range Cantu. Right wing Minnell. And what do we got? Away from the ball, an offensive foul called on the Wildcats. May have been an illegal screen set there by Idalou. And that foul's going to go against the Wildcats. Bringing it up into the half court is Rigler. Rigler top of the circle. Hands it off to Maverick Shadden, who hands it off to Minfield. Almost lost it. Now Minfield on the drive. He's going to be bumped and fouled by Logan Minnell. And it's going to be another foul on the Wildcats, their third. And the Antelopes will throw it in under the basket with 2:23 left here in the first quarter. Rigler will lob it in, gets it out top to Maverick. Maverick makes a move to the bucket. Good defense keeps him out. Now Flores on the wing goes out top to Rigler. Spin move at the top of the key into the circle by Rigler. Picked up his dribble, leaves it for Dre Minfield. Minfield curls around in traffic, puts up one short, no good. And the rebound taken away by Houchin. Houchin pushes ahead all the way down the lane, layup good. Cutter Houchin coast to coast and the bucket. And the Idalou leads 7 as Noah Rigler brings it back the other way. Under 2 to play here in the first quarter. Rigler goes mid-range. Now kicks it high post, backing his way in. Turnaround jumper off the mark badly is Brody Shadden. And the rebound taken away by the Wildcats. Houchin pushes in from the left side. Lost handle of the basketball and picked up by Rigler. Rigler goes all the way and finishes from the left-hand side. Noah Rigler, the steal and the bucket for Abernathy, and it's 12-7. As Cutter Houchin slows things down a little bit and walks it up for the Wildcats. 2-3 zone defense being played by the Antelopes. They work it on a cut. Nice little give and go as it is Jarnigan in the lane, and he's fouled. And they're going to say he is in the act of shooting, and Lucas Jarnigan will shoot 2. With 1:09 left to play in the first. His free shot off the back iron, no good. And Jarnigan has another one coming. Second free shot by Jarnigan is up and off the back iron, no good. It went right to Rigler, and here come the Antelopes. Noah pushes ahead on the right wing. Nearing a minute to play here in the opening quarter. Out top, Minfield. Minfield off the dribble. He tries to take it in. Goes in, can't shoot. Gets it out to Flores in the corner, who drives baseline, leaves it right out front. Off the glass and good for Brody Shadden. Good ball movement on the interior there by the Antelopes. And it's a 3-point game as Cutter Houchin brings it up. On the wing, it is Tate Hindley. He goes around to pick, leaves it for Houchin, and he traveled. That's the second time they've said Cutter Houchin got a little bit too quick of a start, And it's another Wildcat turnover. And the Antelopes will have it in the backcourt with 34 seconds left here in the opening period. A lot of times in this situation, you see the Antelopes play for a final shot. We'll see if they do that as Dre Minfield brings it up. He's got it over on the wing, guarded by Minnell. Hands it off to Maverick. Maverick goes out to Noah Rigler near midcourt. 12 seconds left in the quarter. Rigler off the dribble near midcourt, hands it off to Minfield. 7 seconds, got to go. Left wing Shadden. Shadden drives in the paint, puts up a runner, and he beats the buzzer as Brody Shadden gets it to go. And that is the end of the first quarter. A 6-0 run by the Antelopes to close out the opening 8 minutes. It's Idalou 12 and Abernathy 11 after 1. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Basketball.
In today's ever-changing real estate market, you need a professional in your corner. Reb Lopez with Exit Realty is fully equipped with the knowledge and skills to help you every step of the way. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, or just have questions, give Reb the Realtor a call today at 806-928-0598. Reb Lopez with Exit Realty is a proud supporter of the Antelopes and Ladylopes and wishes them the best of luck this season.
And welcome back here inside the Wildcat Gym in Idalou, Texas. As voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford back with you alongside Travis Wickenden running the camera for us this evening. And a good first quarter as Abernathy trails Idalou only by 1, 12-11, as we get ready to start quarter number 2 tonight. Again, the Antelopes trying to play spoiler tonight on the road against these rivals from Idalou. Will be the last time they play each other in district play for some time, with Abernathy making the drop to 2A. Out on the wing, it's Dre Minfield. Minfield off the dribble, gives to Rigler. Rigler drives in. Stutter steps, back out, almost intercepted by Minnell, recovered by the Antelopes. In the corner, it goes to Flores. 3 up, rattles in and out, no good. Idalou wants to push. Abernathy does a good job getting back defensively. Cross-court pass intercepted by Brody Shadden. Ahead to Maverick, and here come the Antelopes. And they're going to say Rigler traveled uncontested out top as he got a little bit too fast of a start. They've called that a couple of times on Idalou's Cutter Houchin, and now they call it on Noah Rigler. It'll be the Wildcats to inbound on the sideline in the backcourt with 7:27 to play in the first half. As Cutter Houchin brings it up, he kicks over to Cantu in the corner to Minnell. They work it in the short corner, a little quick pull-up jumper from the mid-range. That's Jensen Davis getting his first bucket of the night. It's 14-11 Idalou. Nearing 7 to play. Through traffic, runner by Minfield, no good, but he's fouled. He brought the contact to him, and Dre Minfield will go to the line for the Antelopes. Trying to keep this at a one-possession game. As eyeing the basket is Minfield, free shot good, and it's 14-12 Wildcats. Second free shot by Dre is also good, and it's a one-point game again. Cutter Houchin will bring it up for Idalou. Across midcourt. As we go under 7 to play. Over on the right wing, it's Davis. Davis kicks it again out top to Houchin. Houchin will run point. Over on the wing, they give it to Hindley. Hindley around to pick. Thought about the long three. Instead drives baseline, leaves it back out for Houchin. A sagging zone on Houchin. Surprised he didn't pull the trigger. He'll shoot it from almost anywhere. Over to Cantu. Now Hindley. Good ball movement in the corner. Back out Davis. Now on the wing, Houchin. Drives in the lane. Stutter steps. Gets it to a cutting Derek Cantu, who lays it in. Good penetration and dish there by Houchin. Back the other way, Minfield. Minfield spins in the lane. Leaves it outside on the wing. 3 up, 3 good by Noah Rigler from deep on the left wing. His second triple of the night. and that ties the ball game at 16 as Houchin walks it back the other way here for the Wildcats. NBA range three, left short by Henley on the left-hand side. Maverick Shadden had position, lost the rebound out of bounds, though, and it'll stay Idalou ball with 5:58 left here in the second quarter. All square at 16. Off the inbounds, they get it in, now back out top to Davis. Davis kicks in the corner, three up, three in and out, no good. Follow shot by Cantu off the Hindley miss is good. And Idalou back in front. Minfield drives in the lane, and he traveled. Out of control into the lane is Dre Minfield, and he turns it over. .5:35 left to play here in the first half. Cutter Houchin walks it up. Gives on the right wing to Davis. In the corner now back out. Houchin straight on three. Off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound tapped out, saved in, and it's out of bounds finally off of Idalou. Abernathy's got to do a better job getting that defensive rebound off a Wildcat miss. But they do get the ball here as Noah Rigler walks it up. Top of the circle, Rigler off the dribble, curls, mid-range, floater, off the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled away by Idalou. Here comes Houchin. Houchin ridden by Rigler all the way up, leaves it in the corner. Three up, three, no good. Rebound battled for, hustle rebound by the Wildcats. They still have it. Runner in the lane won't go by Henley, and here comes Abernathy off the miss. Ahead Minfield. Minfield in the free throw circle. On the wing to Maverick. Maverick picks up his dribble, leaves it in the corner for Flores, and away from the ball, down low, a foul on Brody Shadden of the Antelopes. An offensive foul on Brody. One team foul apiece now here in the second quarter with 4:47 left to play until halftime. Houchin walks it up. Kicks over on the wing. Now Henley, now start. Back to Houchin, top of the key. In the corner, Henley will try another three. This one is good. Don't give him too many wide open chances. He's a shooter, and he'll eventually make it. And it's a 5-point game trying to answer at the other end. It's an air ball by Rigler. Houchin pushes, had it poked away from behind. Ends up in the hands of Minfield. Lobs it ahead for Shadden. Maverick has it blocked away. Rejected off the backboard from behind. Outlet ahead, Henley for another three. And Tate Henley back-to-back three-pointers. And Abernathy wants a timeout. An 8-0 Wildcat run as that escalates quickly. And it's 24-16. Idalou on back-to-back threes by Tate Henley. Again, a 30-second timeout by the Antelopes to stop the run. We will keep it here now with Idalou, their biggest lead of the night, 24-16, and it happened in about a 60-second span. Three by Henley, a turnover at the other end on the block off the backboard by the Wildcat defense, and another three by Henley in transition. It's 24-16. As we come back out, the Antelopes will have the basketball. 4:04 to play until halftime as Noah Rigler jogs it up. Rigler on the wing, drives all the way in the paint, kicks it over to Brody Shadden, and he puts it off the window and good. Abernathy needed that one to stop the bleeding, and it's 24-18. Houchin walks it up. Over on the wing, Davis. Now in the corner, Cantu. Left wing, Stark. Stark down the lane, through traffic. Took one too many jump stops, and he traveled. Stark turned it over for the Wildcats. It'll be Abernathy basketball in the backcourt with 3:38 to play here in the second quarter. As Minfield brings it up, top of the circle, off the dribble. Minfield brings contact to him, misses the floater, got his own rebound, and puts it up and in. Good offensive rebound off his own miss there by Minfield. And back the other way, here comes Cutter Houchin. Houchin off the dribble, he takes it into traffic, leaves it in the corner, and we've got a foul on the Antelopes. Is wanting to drive was Jarnigan, and he was bumped out of bounds. 3:14 left to play here in the first half. The Antelopes hanging tough with the second-place Idalou Wildcats, 24-20. Off the inbounds, Idalou gets it out to Cantu, now to Henley. Keep a hand in that face. Driving in, off balance, runner, Houchin won't go, and the rebound taken away by Brody Shadden ahead to Minfield. Abernathy can get it back to a possession. On the wing, Rigler thought about it from deep. Now thinks better of it. Off the dribble, Rigler leaves it out for Maverick. Maverick wants to go baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. He claims he was pushed. The official says no. And the Wildcats will bring it back up. 2:45 to play in the second quarter. Out top, Cantu, left wing, Henley for three. This one's off the mark, no good, but nobody got a body on Jarnigan, and he puts it back up and in off the offensive rebound. And it's a 6-point Idalou lead. Minfield off the dribble drive, kicks it in the lane again to Brody Shadden. That's the third or fourth time that's happened tonight. He puts it up and in, and Shadden draws Abernathy back within 4. And we've got a timeout taken by Idalou. Wildcat coaching staff not happy. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Basketball.
Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
And welcome back here to Idalou. 2:23 left to play in the second quarter. The Wildcats lead the Antelopes 26-22. As Derek Cantu will throw it in the backcourt for Idalou. Gets it into Cutter Houchin, and here we go. Houchin off the dribble, walks it up. Kicks over on the wing to Henley. In the corner to Jarnigan. Out top Cantu, right wing Houchin. Gets it to a cutting. That's an offensive foul. They don't call it. And Jarnigan puts it up and in. He may have gotten away with one right there. Back the other way. Here come the Antelopes. On the wing is Minfield. Right wing, it's Rigler. Rigler off the dribble. Cuts around to pick underneath. Leaves it in the corner. Wide open Minfield. Dre Minfield in and out on the three. And the rebound taken away by Houchin. Houchin pushes for Idalou into the half court. Leaves it for Henley, who finally they call it. If they didn't call that one, he did it the time before, but an offensive foul called on Lucas Jarnigan. And it will be Antelope ball in the backcourt. Got away with it the first time, but not the second. Minfield brings it up, leaves it for Rigler on the wing. 1.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Left wing Minfield. Minfield off the dribble, gives to Elias Flores. Flores guarded closely by Houchin. Now goes high post to Brody. Brody through traffic, shot up no good, but a reach in called on Idalou, and Brody Shadden will shoot 2 free throws. With 1:18 left here in the first half, Abernathy trailing 28-22. Eyes the basket. Does Shadden. His first free shot is dead solid perfect. And he's got another one coming. So credit the Antelopes hanging tough here with Idalou on the road in the season finale. Second free shot by Shadden is good. And it's 28-24. As Houchin will again walk it up here for the for the Wildcats across midcourt. Off the dribble against Rigler. Now leaves out top. Pitch and catch around the perimeter. Henley, top of the circle. Dribble drive, leaves it in the short corner. Off balance jumper from the mid-range is good by Jarnigan. 55 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It's a 6-point game again. As Minfield brings it up. Minfield kicks it over to Rigler on the left wing. Rigler off the dribble, bounces it to Flores. Flores gives back out top near midcourt to Rigler, who gives to Minfield. Left side, Flores. Flores to Minfield. Abernathy letting the clock run down. They wouldn't mind playing for a final shot. They go out to Minfield. And timeout taken by Coach Thompson and the Antelopes. See if this is a 30 or a full. It is a 30-second timeout with 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. As Abernathy trails Idalou 30-24 here on the road late in the first half. Again, Abernathy, the Antelopes, concluding their season here tonight as the final game on the hardwood being played for a few seniors, or a couple seniors, as you've got Brody Shadden playing his final game in an Antelope uniform. Braden Abel and Andres Rodriguez, who have not seen action tonight in their final game as an Antelope, and Jackson Beeson, who is out with an injury this season, also a senior on this Antelope roster. 19 seconds to go off the inbounds. Dre Minfield walks it across midcourt. 12 seconds left out of the timeout. Off the dribble, Minfield spins. Down low, Shadden, shot up good. And that shot has worked, or that play inside to Shadden has worked all night long. Another big first half for Brody Shadden, and we head to the locker room with Idalou on top of Abernathy, 30-26. We've got a pretty good ball game tonight in Idalou. Glad you're with us. We'll take a timeout here and catch our breath as you're listening to Abernathy Antelope basketball tonight on the road in Idalou.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the Flower Shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA-recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season. If you are in need of a cool down, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration Cooling and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrien Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrien Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting, from designs and installs tailored to your commercial application to concerts and corporate events, and even studio recording and mixing for bands and artists. DB Media has you covered. DB Media is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes this season. Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. And once again, good evening and welcome back here inside the Idalou Wildcat Gym as we get ready for the second half. Starters on the floor for both teams: Brody Shadden, Maverick Shadden, Cam Marshall, Dre Minfield, and Noah Rigler out there for the Antelopes. Idalou will have it working at the goal to our left as we get started here in the second half. Cutter Houchin out top of the circle off the dribble drive. Mid-range pull-up jumper is off the back iron, no good. Good rebound there by Maverick Shadden. Ahead to Rigler, and here come the Antelopes. Rigler goes on the right wing to Minfield. Minfield goes left side to Rigler. Rigler off the dribble. Leaves in the corner for Marshall. Marshall tried to back his way in, couldn't. Back out top to Mav. Maverick Shadden hands it off to Rigler. No off the dribble, curls around, goes baseline, in traffic, double teamed, puts up a shot. Somehow gets it to roll around, but it falls off the rim, no good. Rebound back the other way. Here's Houchin, and a foul on Rigler dribbling up the floor.
Off the inbounds, they get it in. There's a deflected pass by Brody Shadden off the inbounds. It's stolen by the Antelopes. Here comes Dre Minfield, right wing. He tries to back his way in baseline, leaves it out top for Maverick Shadden. Off the dribble, NBA range 3, left side. Off the mark for Rigler. Off the mark, and here comes Idalou. They get behind the defense, and the layup by Tate Hindley in transition is good. And it's 32-26. As the Antelopes bring it up, it's in the corner, Marshall. Cam Marshall goes baseline and then throws it up to nobody in particular. Stolen away by the Wildcats. They run the other way, and it's a blocking foul. Is trying to get back was Brody Shadden, but he did not quite get position. And it will be 2 free throws coming for Houston Stark. As with 6:33 left here in the third quarter, Stark goes to the line. His first free shot is no good. He's got another one coming. Second free shot by Stark is also no good. Rebound tapped around and finally taken by the Antelopes. Here comes Dre Minfield up the floor with the basketball. Minfield double teamed out top, goes over to Rigler off the dribble. In the corner it goes to Maverick. Maverick back on the left wing to Cam. Marshall tries to back his way in and he traveled. And Cam Marshall turned it over. .610 left to play here in the third. As Houchin brings it up. Houchin goes high post to Cantu. His pass deflected, but Idalou gets it back. Houchin top of the key. Crossover on Rigler. Through traffic. Out of control on the shot. Partially blocked. Taken away by Rigler. Rigler pushes all the way in traffic. Off balance shot won't go. And the rebound taken away by Idalou. And there's a foul coming back the other way on Maverick Shadden. 3 fouls called on the Antelopes. None on Idalou. Here in the third quarter. Tate Hindley will throw it in on the sideline, gets it into Cutter Houchin. Houchin drives down the lane, kicks it in the corner. 3 up, 3 is an air ball by Houston Stark, and the rebound taken away by Abernathy. Minfield pushes ahead, top of the circle. Minfield drives in the lane. Off balance shot, no good. Backside tip back up and in by the senior, Brody Shadden, having a good ball game in his final game as an Antelope, and it's a 4-point game again. As into the half court, Idalou has the basketball. Cantu on the wing. Brody Shadden tips it away from Cantu. And a steal by the Antelopes. And Minfield will walk it up. Abernathy can get it back to a one-possession game. Rigler on the right wing. Skips it to Flores. Flores off the dribble. Backs his way. Can't shoot. Now gives back to Rigler. Rigler had it poked away. Stolen. That leads to a run out. Stark spins in the lane. Shoots and scores. A good job in transition by Houston Stark, and it's back to a 6-point lead. On the wing is Rigler. Rigler trying to go around to pick. Now goes out to Cam. Cam Marshall drives down the lane. Shot up is good by Cam, and tack on a foul and a chance at a 3-point play for Cam Marshall. As heading to the line is Marshall with his first bucket of the game and a chance to make it 3. As eyeing the basket is Marshall. His free shot is good, and Abernathy keeping it close. It's 34-31. Idalou as Cutter Houchin will jog it up. Houchin across midcourt, kicks it on the wing to Minnell. Minnell goes out top to Jensen Davis. Davis leaves it for Minnell, guarded by Shadden. Minnell lost the handle, but got it in the corner now to Davis. Back out top, step 3 by Minnell, off the mark. No good. Offensive rebound by Idalou. Houchin kicks it underneath to Jarnigan, who lays it in. Another second chance opportunity for the Wildcats. As bringing it up off the dribble is Dre Minfield on the wing right side, gives it to Noah Rigler, who splits defenders and is fouled. And that's the second foul on Idalou here in the third quarter. And the Antelopes will throw it in on the sideline as Elias Flores lobs it into Dre Minfield. Under 4 minutes to play in the third. Left wing Rigler puts up a three, and he makes it rain from deep on the left-hand side. And it's a 2-point game, 36-34. Antelopes hang tough. Houchin brings it up into the half court. Now leaves it in the corner for Hindley. Minnell's got it spinning from the top of the key. In traffic, shot up no good. Offensive rebound and the putback by Houchin is good. From the left-hand side, got to get a defensive board off a Wildcat miss if you're the Antelopes. Into the half court, here comes Minfield, gives it off to Flores. Flores with 3:12 to play, gives out to Minfield. Minfield on the right wing, gets it to a cutting Rigler, who kicks in the corner to Cam Marshall, who finds once again Brody Shadden down low, and Brody Shadden finishes at the rim for the Antelopes. And it's 38-36, a 2-point game, straight on three, off the mark, no good by Cutter Houchin. Brody has the rebound, and the Antelopes can tie with a bucket or lead with a three. Minfield deep on the right wing. Crossover dribbles off to Rigler. Rigler in the circle, down the lane, floater is good, and with 2:30 left in the third quarter, we're tied at 38. As Houchin brings it up for the Wildcats. Over on the wing, now out top to Minnell. Near side it goes to Houchin. Houchin goes out top to Jensen Davis, now Minnell on the left wing. Out top to Hindley, good job defending the perimeter by the Antelopes. Minnell top of the key, dribbles in the circle, gets Brody Shadden in the air, shot up won't go. Rebound loose on the floor, taken away by Flores. Here comes the Antelopes. Outlet ahead to Brody. Brody goes towards the basket, in traffic, no good on the shot, and the rebound taken away by Idalou. 1:45 left to play here in the third. Houchin has it top of the key for the Wildcats. Now backing it out near midcourt. Off the dribble, Houchin. Leaves on the wing. Now in the corner, Hindley. Out top of the key, they left wide open Jarnigan. He gives it off to Houchin, who spins in the lane. Floater, no good. Another offensive rebound, though, by Jarnigan. In the corner, Minnell for three. Off the side of the backboard, and Cam Marshall has the rebound. Outlet ahead to Rigler. Rigler pushes in traffic. Marshall drives down the lane, and it's an offensive foul on Cam Marshall as he put his head down and ran over a Wildcat defender. I think that was Lucas Jarnigan. And it's an offensive foul on Cam Marshall. Fourth team foul on Abernathy here in the third. 38-38 with 1:04 left here in the third quarter. As Cutter Houchin brings it up. Across midcourt, Houchin. Now out top it goes to Chisholm. Left wing mid-range. Jumper is off the mark, no good. And a foul on Jensen Davis on Brody Shadden trying to get the rebound. Good job by Brody. And that's the third foul on Idalou. And the Antelopes will have it in the backcourt. Again, Abernathy could take the lead with a bucket. As Minfield brings it up. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Right wing, it is Rigler. Rigler off the dribble. Guarded closely out top. Rigler trying to find a seam, now has a screen. That is a foul on Idalou as he runs through a screen set by Elias Flores. Good job by Flores, and a foul on the Wildcats. One more and the Antelopes would shoot free throws. 27 seconds left here in the third. Off the inbound, they get it into Rigler. Abernathy may play for the final shot here of the third quarter. 20 seconds left as Rigler's got to get it into the half court, and he does. Deep on the left wing is Noah Rigler with 13 seconds left. Hands it off to Minfield. Off the dribble, Minfield. Leaves it for Flores. 5 seconds. Left wing three by Rigler. It's good as time runs out in the third quarter. And the Abernathy Antelopes will take a 41-38 lead into the final quarter here on the road, trying to upset the Idalou Wildcats. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Basketball.
As one of the area's leading insurance agencies, Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy is fully equipped to serve you and all of your insurance needs, now offering more options than ever before. We have you covered for your home, auto, and farm insurance needs. We are conveniently located on the West Service Road in Abernathy, and our friendly staff is ready to serve you. Give us a call today at 806-298-2591. Clark Riley Insurance in Abernathy, backing the Lopes and Lady Lopes all the way.
And welcome back here as we head to the final 8 minutes tonight from the Wildcat Gym in Abernathy. Antelopes trying to play spoiler on the road and upset the Idalou Wildcats, who came into tonight tied for second place in District 238. 41-38 Abernathy as we go to work here in the final 8 minutes of the season for these Antelopes. On the deep right wing, Minfield goes out top, Flores. Left wing, it is Rigler. Rigler off the dribble, can't find a seam. He is trapped. Goes back out to Shadden. That's Brody Shadden. Now off the dribble, Brody spins in the lane. Off balance, off the glass, and good. The senior continues to shine here on the final night of the season. It's a 5-point Abernathy lead. Into the half court, Idalou gets it in the corner to Jensen Davis, who drives the lane. Floater won't go. It's tipped back up and in. And it's a one-possession game again as Rigler brings it up. 7 minutes, nearing 7 minutes left to play. Rigler off the dribble. Rigler hands it off to Cam Marshall, crosses over, down the lane, in the corner to Flores. Flores off the dribble, now goes out near midcourt to Minfield. Minfield top of the key, 6:52 to play. Minfield drives down, leaves it for Marshall, who drives in the lane, lost it, got it back. In the corner, again, three, Rigler off the back iron, no good. Rebound taken away by Houston Stark, and here come the Wildcats with 6:35 to play. Houchin, stop, pop from the top of the key is good. And we're tied just like that, 43-43 with 6.5 minutes left. As the Antelopes bring it up, Minfield on the wing. He backs his way in, leaves it for Rigler right side. Rigler out near midcourt, around to pick, all the way, runner off the mark, no good. Rebound taken away by the Wildcats. Outlet ahead, and here comes Idalou. They can get the lead back. Cutter Houchin dribbles in the lane, down the lane, scoop shot, left it short, no good. The rebound taken away by Cam Marshall. Marshall pushes ahead for the Antelopes. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Shadden, who cuts down the lane, and it's a blocking foul. A bang-bang call, and I think it's the right call. It's a blocking foul on Idalou. As Brody had the defender backing up, they're going to say it's on the drive, not on the shot. So Abernathy will throw it in on the baseline with 5:53 to go in the ball game. 43-43. As Shadden will throw it in underneath here for the Lopes. They get it in the corner to Maverick Shadden. Dumps it into Marshall, who's double teamed, and he traveled. As Cam Marshall shuffled the feed and turned it over. And with 5:53 to go in the ball game, once again, Idalou can regain the lead. Cutter Houchin off the dribble. Tell you what, Noah Rigler's done a fantastic job defending Houchin tonight. Dribbling in, mid-range jumper, off the mark, no good by Jarnigan. Outlet ahead to Rigler on the Antelope side of the floor. Rigler's got it on the wing, 5.5 to go, and there's a bump foul. That one is on Houston Stark. Out on the wing against the Wildcats with 5:30 left here in the fourth quarter. 43-43. We've been tight throughout. Inbounds goes to Minfield. Minfield kicks it over to Marshall on the wing. Now in the corner to Maverick Shadden. Left wing to Brother Brody, and he traveled. As Brody tried to make a move towards the bucket. 5:18 and counting to go in the ball game. Cutter Houchin trying to bring the ball up. Guarded by Rigler closely. Over on the wing. It is Henley. Tate Henley tries to thread the needle down low to Cantu, and Brody Shadden deflects it out of bounds. As underneath, Derek Cantu will throw it in. Off the inbounds, they get it on the wing to Henley. Henley throws it away, stolen in transition, and then back the other way. Shadden has it stripped away from him. Houchin goes all the way, coast to coast, lays it in. And just like that, Idalou leads 45-43. Minfield brings it up. Deep left wing for Rigler. It's a 7-0 run now by the Wildcats to take a 2-point lead. Off the dribble, trying to drive baseline is Rigler, and he lost it out of bounds. With 4:35 to go, the Antelopes turn it over. And Cutter Houchin will bring it up, guarded by Rigler. I tell you what, Houchin uses that forearm all day. They don't ever call it. Out on the wing, Jarnigan dribbles to the free throw line. Pull-up jumper is off the mark, and he's fouled. And Lucas Jarnigan will go to the line. Coach Thompson pleading, I'm sure over there, why that doesn't get called on the other end. And Jarnigan is at the line for Idalou. Free shot short. It remains a 2-point game. With 4:23 to play. Second free shot by Jarnigan. Also no good. Rebound taken away by Brody Shadden. Outlet to Maverick. Ahead to Minfield. Into the half court. Minfield's got it deep on the left-hand wing. Abernathy in need of a bucket, down 2, nearing the midway mark of this fourth quarter. Crossover dribble down the lane, trying to create space in traffic. Forcing it up, off the glass, through traffic, through contact. Rigler gets the bucket. Why is that not a foul? But the game is tied at 45. Dribbling it up is Houchin. Leaves it on the wing for Stark. Drives in the lane, kicks it back out to Hindley. Back to Houchin, and the Cats will reset. 3:42 to go. Over on the wing. Hindley is hounded. Now Cantu, top of the key. Nice give and go to Hindley, and Tate Hindley lays it in. And it's 47-45, Idalou. As Minfield walks it up for Abernathy. 3:22 to play. Lobbing it into Shadden. Brody goes to work, and they're going to say it's a foul on Idalou. What do you know? They finally called one. I thought they might get Shadden for a walk there. And this should be free throws for Brody with 3:17 to play. Brody Shadden, who's had a big night on his final night on the hardwood, wearing an Antelope jersey. As Brody's first free shot is in and out, no good. And he's got another one coming with 3:17 left. Brody eyes the basket. It's up and good. Rolls around and drops in, and it's 47-46. Substitutions. So we've got a brief stoppage of play here with 3:17 left in the ball game. A 1-point game. As Cutter Houchin walks it up for Abernathy. Or for Idalou, against his Antelope defense. Down low, spinning in the lane. Shot is up, no good by Houston Stark. Offensive rebound, put back up, no good by Mennel. Outlet ahead goes to Rigler. Rigler takes it all the way down the lane. Floater is off the mark in traffic, no good. That would have put Abernathy in front.
and the rebound taken away by Idalou. With 2:45 left, Idalou the ball, leading 47-46. Out top, Houchin leaves it for Minnell on the wing. Minnell guarded out there by Brody. Now out top, Cantu. Left wing, now it goes in the corner. Out top, Minnell. Minnell leaves it in the corner for Cantu. Now gives to Houchin with 2:22 to go. Off the dribble, Cantu now has it. Minnell top of the key. Minnell almost throws it away, but Henley gets a beat to the basket. Can't shoot. Back out on the wing. As we near 2 minutes left, leading by 1. Idalou playing a little bit of keep away. Cutter Houchin drives down the lane. In traffic, the floater is off the mark, no good. And Cam Marshall has the rebound. Noah Rigler has flat out defended the heck out of Cutter Houchin tonight and made everything difficult for him. Under 2 minutes to play. Right wing, they dump it into Shadden. Shadden, the break to the bucket, lays it in. And the Antelopes take the lead with 1:42 to go. 48-47, Abernathy. A minute 40 left. The Antelope fans here making some noise as the Wildcats want a timeout. With 1:37 to go, it's a full timeout. We'll take it and come back with a wild finish tonight from Idalou.
You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season.
And welcome back here inside the Wildcat Gym in Idalou, Texas. Final night of the season for the Antelopes. Trying to play spoiler and pull maybe what would be the win of the year here on the road in the final game in Idalou. Abernathy 48, Idalou 47 with 1:37 to play. Again, the Wildcats tied for second place coming into tonight in District 2-3A. At 20-9 overall and 7-3 in the conference. Idalou down 1, they will inbound. Out top is Cutter Houchin with 90 seconds to go. He lobs it high post. Houston Stark kicks it in the corner to Minnell. Minnell open for 3, and he hits. A big-time 3 by Logan Minnell, and it's a 2-point Idalou lead with 1:18 left. As Dre Minfield brings it up. Minfield on the wing, and they're going to say he traveled. An uncontested travel called on Minfield with 1:13 left. Abernathy just has one foul here in the fourth quarter. They have to get it to 5 for Idalou to shoot free throws. A big 3 by Minnell, though, has given Idalou a lead with 1:13 left, and they have the ball. Houchin throws it ahead to Hindley. Cantu in the corner, Minnell. Minnell drives baseline. He lost it. Ball loose on the floor. Idalou gets it, though. Houchin out top of the key. Left wing, under a minute to play. 50-48, and Elias Flores commits a foul. With 56.4 seconds left, just the second foul on Abernathy. They do have fouls to give. And the Wildcats will throw it in front of the Wildcat bench, but not before Coach Drew Thompson takes a timeout. As we will go ahead and keep it right here with 56.4 seconds left to play. Idalou leads the Antelopes 50-48. As it has been a back-and-forth ball game all night long. As you would expect, Idalou, they came in tonight as pretty big favorites in this one, but the Antelopes playing with a little bit of pride here in the final game of the season. Trying to send these seniors, not many of them, out with a win. Again, Brody Shadden a senior on this ball club, along with Braden Abel, Andres Rodriguez, and Jackson Beeson. Out of the timeout, it will be Idalou ball over in front of the Wildcat bench. Again, 56 seconds left. Abernathy with 3 fouls to give, down 50-48. Off the inbounds, looking to get it in is Stark. Does get it in, and now we'll see if the Antelopes foul, as there is a foul out top on Abernathy. 52 seconds left, and that is the third team foul on the Antelopes. Abernathy's going to have to get the ball back here. As the Wildcats look to get it in, they do get it to Houchin. Houchin is being hounded, almost lost it, and there's a whistle and a foul. And that's the fourth foul on Abernathy. Next one will put Idalou at the line with 49 seconds left to play. Derek Cantu throws it into Houchin. Cutter Houchin being guarded, trying to go for a steal. Out on the wing, Minnell being hounded, and finally Jagger Wiley has to reach in and commit the foul. And that will send Idalou to the line, as Logan Minnell will shoot free throws. As trying to push this to a 2-possession game is Minnell. His first free shot is off the back iron. No good. It remains 50-48. With 40 seconds left. One more free throw coming. Everybody for Idalou back, so Abernathy should collect the rebound. And the free throw is good. It's a 3-point game. Abernathy doesn't have to have a three, though. Bringing it up. Here is Noah Rigler. And Coach Drew Thompson takes a timeout, as Thompson wants to work something up here with 36 seconds left. Abernathy trails Idalou 51-48 here on the road in the season finale for the Antelopes. It's been an exciting ball game here tonight for these two teams, two longtime rivals. Again, not going to compete in a district with one another the next couple of years at least, as Abernathy making the drop down to Class 2A. Idalou will remain 3A. $36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter and in possibly the season for Abernathy, unless we go to overtime. Abernathy down 3. They'll have the ball out of the timeout. Be interesting to see if they try and get a Minfield or a Rigler loose on the wing, or if they try and take it into the basket and look for a quick two. As they get it into Minfield, 35 seconds, here we go. Off the dribble, Minfield, right wing, top of the key, Rigler, oh my goodness, wanting to dump it inside. Shadden was there, but over the head of Shadden and out of bounds. And Abernathy turns it over. As Abernathy had a shot to get it into Shadden, who's had a big game down low, but he wasn't ready for the pass, or couldn't go up and get it anyway, and he was visibly frustrated. And with 28 seconds left, that turns it over to Idalou, as we've got another timeout on the floor. Now Abernathy's going to have to foul again if they can't get a quick steal, and hope that they get a couple of misses at the free throw line here by the Wildcats. Again, in the double bonus now is Idalou. Abernathy not yet. Possession arrow favors Idalou. 28 seconds left. Abernathy going to put on a full court press. Derek Cantu looking to throw it in. Cantu bounces it in. The Wildcats do get it in. Now they've got to get it up the floor, though, as they throw it into the backcourt. Too tall for Stark, but he tracks it down. And then a foul as Cam Marshall fouls Houston Stark. And Stark will go to the line. Almost got the errant pass you needed. But instead, Houston Stark will shoot 2 free throws with 17 seconds to go. as Stark eyes the basket. His free shot is good, and it's a two-possession game at 52-48. Second free shot is up and good, and it's a 5-point game. Abernathy needs a quick bucket. Minfield brings it up. 15 seconds to go. Right wing Minfield looks for Rigler. Got to get a shot up. Now off the dribble, Rigler in the lane. Floater off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Idalou, and that's going to do it. A foul on the Antelopes, and the Idalou Wildcats are going to survive one heck of an effort here tonight by your Abernathy Antelopes on the road in Idalou in the season finale. As the free shot is up, and it is good by Cutter Houchin, and what a job Noah Rigler did defending Houchin tonight. Houchin didn't do much of anything. The go-to for Idalou. As Braden Abel and Andres Rodriguez, two seniors for Abernathy, check into the ball game. What an effort tonight on the road by Abernathy. It's going to fall short, though, as the second free shot coming here for Cutter Houchin. As Houchin eyes the basket. Free shot up and good. And it's 55-48 as Houchin checks out of the ball game. Inbounds goes to Rigler. 4-3-2. Left wing. Rigler doesn't get a shot up, and that is how this one ends. 55-48 as the Idalou Wildcats survive the Abernathy Antelopes here tonight on the road in the regular season finale for Abernathy. And it is into the offseason and into track season, unfortunately, for the Abernathy Antelopes. But a valiant effort here tonight maybe gives you some optimism and hope heading into offseason and into next year for these Antelopes. As with the win, Idalou improves to 21-9, 8-3 in district play, and Abernathy ends their season at 10-20 overall and 1-11 in district play. Our next broadcast will be postseason basketball as it comes your way next Tuesday night, as the Abernathy Lady Lopes will be heading to the Panhandle of Texas. We'll be at Caprock High School up in Amarillo, as the Lady Lopes will battle Canadian in the bi-district round of the playoffs. That will either be a 6:30 or 7:30 tip-off. Stay tuned to our Facebook page for that information. Final score here tonight, Idalou 55 and Abernathy 48. Until Tuesday night from Caprock,